What's up, guys? It's Russ from Modern Curb Appeal. So I'm at this shopping center and I'm walking around and I see this concrete and these walls, and they're all green and nasty. And everywhere else around this town, all the shopping centers are nice and clean, nice and pressure washed. And I'm kind of wondering why this shopping center isn't the same way. And I start looking into the details like every professional contractor does. And you start noticing the same thing as you walk up this alleyway here. Alright, if you look, actually we'll go back here. It's evident on the corners and the edges all the way up this walkway. But if you notice right here on this wall, it's a perfect example where you go from light green to extremely dark green about 3 inches away from the edge of the wall. If you look around this concrete where the can wasn't moved, all around these walls, and we'll walk up here a little bit further. Alright, all this is evident of somebody coming in here with a surface cleaner and blowing through it real quick and not cleaning up the edges. Coming back with a turbo nozzle or just a straight 45 degree or 40 degree fan nozzle and cleaning up these edges. And walk back up here to this area where I was looking at earlier. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on the camera, but if you look really close, you'll see right up next to the edges where they've basically burned this concrete. And then on the inner walls here, for about the 2 inches next to it, they didn't come back and clean it up. Alright, so right here is where it really drew my attention. If you look, you can see defined lines where about 2 inches away from the wall, right here around this trash can, right in here, they did not come back and clean up the edges when they did this entire walkway. Now this is probably a good 60,000 square foot surface area of concrete here, so my guess is they bid it really cheap just to get the job. The point here is that whatever market you're in, no matter what town you're in, you want to drive a healthy competitional market. Competitional. Nice competitive market, all right? Licensed, insured, professional contractors that know what they're doing and are not bidding jobs super cheap and blowing through them just to have work, all right? If you guys haven't noticed already, it's been a while since this sidewalk was cleaned. And why do you think that is? I'll tell you why. Like I said earlier, every other shopping center in this town is nice and clean, pressure washed. But except for this one. So my guess as to reason why, judging from experience, is that the owner that hired the original contractor to come in here and clean this was so disgusted with their work that now he is not only not going to hire the next company, he's not going to hire that company again, but he's apprehensive about hiring any other companies. Alright? So all you guys out there that are blowing and going, doing shit work, just trying to keep work going and make a buck, you may work for the day, but you're killing the industry overnight. Alright? Drive the healthy, licensed, insured, competitive market and kill everything else.